Hello, Daddy folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. It is time for the Virginia 500. What a crazy race it was at Talladega. We've won back-to-back Winston Cup races, so that's going to be fun going to Martinsville. And somehow, someway, through all the chaos, we are the points leader by 65 points over the 07 champ Ryan Newman. And I mean, check out where Tony Stewart is. 141 back, 110 for Earnhardt, and 103 for Gordon. So that is pretty cool. Let's check out what the sponsorship is doing here. So we should be right on the cusp of getting the rank first in earnings bonus. So let's go check that out real quick. Let's see. Oh, we barely have it. Literally by like, what, 1 or 2,000, we have that over Bobby Labonte, your 500 champion, and the Ryan Newman, one of the most consistent cats in the Cup Series right now. The average finish of 7.6, that's pretty good for the entire Dodge program lives and dies on Ryan Newman. So that's going to really help our sponsor prestige go up, but we got to get some stuff repaired in the shop, so let's go to the overhaul. Let's go to the 2-race deal there, and let's get all these parts fixed up. We'll get our plate car ready to go for the Pepsi 400 this summer. That's going to be fun, the 2011 edition of that. So how y'all doing out there? Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up if you haven't already. I'll go ahead and repair this one here because that's our plate car. Just want to get that one done. That way we don't have to worry about it. And we can kind of rotate our speedway and road course or whatever, you know, short track stuff. Anyways, we're running an alternate paint scheme here for Martinsville. A little bit of a change up in the livery, so to speak. And Martinsville is certainly going to be a demolition derby. It never ceases to amaze me. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So without further ado, car rating of 82, let's go to Martinsville. Alrighty, folks, so we qualified 10th here at Martinsville. Tony Stewart's going to be on the pole. So without further ado, let's go trackside.
Welcome once again to Martinsville, Virginia. MRN is proud to present live coverage of today's Martinsville 500. This track presents quite a challenge for the drivers and the crews, doesn't it, Barney?
Joe, I don't think there'll be a single car here at the end that doesn't have some damage, although oftentimes a guy who can manage to stay out of trouble all race long might get a ticket to victory lane for his effort. We'll see if that holds true when this one is all over.
This is one of the best starting spots of the year for Kurt Busch.
You're right, Joe, and what a welcome relief this must be. This team has been working hard all year, but it seems they can never catch a break in qualifying. This time they're starting up front.
The McDonald's car is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
You know, I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
Scott Smith has been quick on the short tracks all season.
Yeah, he's been consistently fast at these tracks so far. Seems to fit his style of driving quite well. A little bumping and banging doesn't bother him one bit.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. So it's Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart at the front row there, Michael Waltrip in third, and you got whatever the 115 car there, so one of the fantasy cars in the top 4. So it's going to be interesting here at Martinsville. We have seen some upset winners here, thanks to some cautions kind of shaking things up. Could we possibly see another wild card winner here? So Martinsville, oh boy, don't screw up turn 1. There we go, there we go. Let's just get to the bottom, and then we'll work from there. There we go. So now we're back to the bottom, trying to chase the 43 car here. I believe it's Greg Hicks, I think, in it. Yep. Taking the reins from Christian Fittipaldi a season or 2 ago. Come on now. The car definitely has some speed in it, but it just, I don't know. Martinsville can either be really good or really bad. The 43 car woes up. Yeah, we already got some hood damage. Let's get a look at that. And doesn't look too bad. We're clearly faster than him, but we just got to get around him first. There we go. Come on, car. All right. So it's 50 laps here at Martinsville. Generally, the pit sequence is a little bit crazy here. For some reason, there tends to be a caution that comes out midway, and then that kind of jumbles the field up into those who are lapped down and those who are not. So we just screwed up that turn again. Car's a little bit loose, but it's fast though. So generally, if you pit late here, it's probably a better thing, so you don't get trapped by the caution. However, cars usually pit here lap 23 to 26. So take that for what you will, but it kind of depends where you're at. Like right now, I don't know. I would probably want to be on the better side of the caution, but then again, we're running 11th. It might be better just to risk it, pit early, get the fresh tires, and try to make some track position up, you know? Just kind of depends where you're at right now, but car's a little bit loose to start off the race here. We need to find a way around this 43 car pretty quick. There we go. Oh, no, we just sailed it on in there. Now we got damage to the 147 car. And, yep, definitely the hood's beat up now. This 43 car can go take a hike. All right, so we're moving forward now. We spent like 6 laps behind the 43 and it took everything we had to get around him, and now we got a rival. He's not a 60-point rival. He's not going to put us in the catch fence, but he's going to definitely block us. So let's try to get underneath him here. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a bump and run. And move him up the racetrack, and that will be for the 9th place position. Lap down cars are about to start formulating. The leader is about half a corner away from catching the tail end of the longest line here. So they go quickly. We got Craven and the 115 car, I believe, up here. Craven having a stellar run with the Pontiac camp. So is Johnny Benson trying to get a top 10. I believe he's going to be underneath. And for the pass, yes, he is. So that's 2 Pontiacs in the top 10 right there. Great stuff. Lap 10 out of 50 here. The car feels fast, but it doesn't have the stability I'd like. I feel like it just does not want to handle properly. If that makes any sense. Like, straight line speed, it is really fast as we just overshot that corner really badly. But the good news is once the lap down cars start coming to play, that's going to bunch up the field. That's going to allow us to kind of, be able to catch back up to them, because the AI never navigates lap down cars as efficiently as the player does. So it does give you a chance to catch back up. So we're starting to make some headway here. We're in 9th place, which is great. The goal is top 5, obviously. But at least we have the earnings bonus. As long as we don't have a DNF here and we finish ahead of Brian Newman and Bobby Labonte, we should still keep that earnings bonus. That's going to allow our sponsor happiness to go back up. So that's what we're looking for here, guys. Okay, we're going to try to shoot the gap. Come on, there we go. A little bit of a door bang, but I'll take it. That is for the 8th place position. On to the 32. Kurt Busch, Meyer back in 6th place there, and then not sure who's after him for the top 5. Cars are starting to wad up a little bit with the leaders. They're getting they're getting tangled up with lap down cars. So it looks like to me the car is starting to tighten up a little bit. I feel like the car is starting to tighten up just a fraction, and that's allowing me to be able to get into the corner and get off the corner much more efficiently. Or it could just very well be the damage. I mean, I've had it happen where the aerodynamic damage will tighten up your race car, and it can be used as an advantage. And perhaps the hood damage is creating a little bit more downforce than normally. That does take play in this game. It does take place, because if your car is super loose and let's say you skirt the wall at Texas, your car will actually tighten up and not turn as good. But if your car is stupid loose, it's just going to make it tighter, If your car is already tight and you hit the wall, well, then you're really going to be plowing. Now, we skirted that wall there pretty bad, but it's all good. We can make it up. I do see Gordon ahead of the Kurt Busch 97, so I'm assuming that is going to be for the top 5 position. That is our goal. We're the points leader, so top 5 is really what we're looking for. We don't need a home run. We don't have to win this race. We just need top 5s to just stay consistent and capitalize and trying to win our third straight Winston Cup championship. All right, your race leader, though, it's going to update here. It's Tony Stewart, Michael Waltrip, Mike Murphy in the 41 car, mired behind Jimmy Johnson. Can you believe it? I mean, the cat who replaced Casey Mears is having a career day. And what's so amazing to me is generally when you have a car like that that qualifies out of the bloom up front, they generally fall out of the top 5 or wherever they qualified within 5 to 10 laps. The fact that he's still running in the top 4, nearing halfway, shows me he has real speed and he very well could win this race. Think about it. Jay McMurray won Talladega last season, I believe it was. Go back to 2007 in this playthrough. It was Scott Wimmer in Sterling Marlin's old 40 car that won at Richmond. So Ganassi trying to get their young crop of drivers to really get better here. But great run for the Mopar 41 car. All right, so the Zero car completely hates us, which is great. Trying to get around 2 Pontiacs. I want to respect Craven. Car's a little tight there. So that's up for 7th. I don't believe this is for position. Brian Vickers, here we go. He's his 40-point rivalry. He's not going to put us in the catch fence. He might do it now. No, he's only at 50. Okay, we get one more shot. Cars are pitting. Jeff Gordon's coming on down. He's going to start the pit sequence on cue, lap 22. Like I said, fellas, generally sometimes we do get a caution. I'd probably put it as a 30% chance out of 100 we would get a caution. So I do not advise pitting very early sometimes. Just, it's risky because if you pit early, the leaders are going to lap you and, really quickly. And then boom, caution comes out, you're screwed. But if you give up a little bit of track position, you stay out, and a caution does come out, well, guess what? You're probably going to be guaranteed a top 20. Sorry, Scott Wimmer. And there's the 41 Target Dodge. So surprisingly enough, we've been able to navigate through the field here. Tony Stewart putting on a clinic, trying to win another Winston Cup championship. He's down on the pit strip now. We're probably going to need to pit this time. Johnson is the leader halfway here at Martinsville. There's a lot of cars here, though. I don't know if we should pit. Let's pit. Oh, don't screw it up. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's get our pit options here. No damage repair, full tank of gas. Do we dare tighten up the car there? You know what? I'm not going to. I think the damage on the car is going to tighten it up for the early portion of the run, so we're just going to go with that. Knock on wood and hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop, guys. How y'all doing out there? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I greatly appreciate everyone who watches these Thunder videos. Holy cow, man. I am hyped for the 2022 NASCAR season. I am so hyped for. I'm hyped for the diecast. I can't wait to start pre-ordering everything. I'm freaking hyped, guys. And if you're hyped too, you know what to do. Promo code down below, guys. You can check it out. Get free shipping. I like this paint scheme, though. I like it. It's a little bit different. It's not perfect. If I could change things on it, like if I could, add more detail to it, I would. But based on the paint schemes we have, I like a little bit of an alternate race car. All right, so we're going to blend on the racing surface. There's Ashton Lewis. Oh, goodness, this is not good. Oh, Nelly. Okay. So somehow we came out in the 12th place position. We lost a little bit of real estate to the cats who pitted early, that being Jeff Gordon and company. But who knows how they merged. If they merged off the pit strip in a bad position, they could have lost, my goodness, they could have lost 2 to 3 positions. Think about it. If you come off, the pit road in the AI, if there's a car ahead of them, they automatically brake check. They could lose positions. Oh, my goodness. 02 car, hello. Just bump draft us into the corner like a Whelen modified. Now we're in 9th place here. We're going to get the running order update here. I would love to see a caution just to bunch everyone up. Let's settle it. So right now we're looking for the 21 car. We're 6, just call it 7 seconds behind. There's Jimmy Johnson. That's for position. So sweet. We just need one more spot. And it might be this 18 car. It is. Sweet. That's for a top 5 position. Sorry, Bobby Labonte. But I need it. Now we're looking for the 97 of Kurt Busch. Got a gaggle of lap down cars in between us. Come on, car. There we go. So I think what it was is that damage that we got tightened up the car early on. Tightens it up pretty well. So when we're in the early portion of the run, like it was at the start of the race, it's not as bad. It's not as, just not as super loose where it can't enter the corner and exit the corner like I want. So, honestly, I'm kind of glad we have some damage on the car because that is helping us out, giving us a little bit of a better stability on the car. Corner exit off 2 is not that good there, though. That was my bad. So we still got 18 laps to go. We can still push for a top 4. We got to get around these cars quickly, so we can't be beating around the bush here. We're going to have to be aggressive. I don't think we're going to catch Jeff Gordon. So top 4 is probably the limit. Okay, this guy's going to block me all the way down here. I could really use a caution, buddy. I'm half tempted to put that 161 car around just to get a caution, but I'm not going to do it. That dude was that dumb to block me, knowing he's a lap down. I should have put him into those yellow barrels getting down pit road. That's what I should have done. I should have just blocked him into it, being a complete moron. All right, so now, yeah, I thought that was the 21 car. Had these two. I want to say that's actually Greg Biffle. That's actually Greg Biffle. So yeah, 4 cars in a different zip code, or 4. What am I thinking? 21 cars in a different zip code. I'm going to try to get a little bit more aggressive. I have to run the outside lane at Martinsville. Do it. I'm going to overdrive the corners as much as I can to see if I can get around these cats. I mean, we got to make up 3 seconds. I just don't see that happening. But I don't know what tires Bobby Labonte has. If he has better tires than me, then we definitely need to put some lap down cars between us. We need this top 5. Look, Mike Bliss. Oh, that was really bad. Sorry. But, hey, I need those positions. You're a lap down. You should just let the leaders go at this point. Tina Gordon, please. Let me go. Thank you. Sorry. Look, you're a lap down. It's like 12 to go at Martinsville. I could understand if I was the race leader, you know, or if I was the last car, lap down, whatever. I could understand that, right? But when you're running 5th place, you've already been lapped. Heck, you could possibly be 2 laps down by now. Just let the leaders go. It's going to save you, and it's going to save me a whole lot more time and sheet metal that doesn't need to be repaired in the body shop. There's David Green trying to warm up to him. There we go. Short track racing. So how much time have we cut off the thing? Dang it, we're still 2.5 seconds out. Yeah, there ain't no way we're catching them. Our only hope here is a caution, honestly. 3 wide at Martinsville. Oh, boy, this ain't good. I'm so sorry, Stanton Barrett, but look, I gotta go. Uh-oh. Might be some fisticuffs in the garage area. Stanton Barrett's not happy. I don't blame him, but you know what? You're a lap down, buddy. And I can't believe there's Kurt Busch right there. There's Kurt Busch and Gordon there. What? Something don't add up. How is... Okay, I'm confused. I am thoroughly confused. So it says Kurt Busch is 2.2 seconds ahead of us compared to the leader. But he's like 10 car lengths ahead. I'm a little confused here. Okay, there we go. So that's a little bit of a better update. But we have to make the corners to gain anything, though. Look, we got to get around these 2 lap down cars quick. I'm willing to dump them if I have to. Car's getting really tight on corner exit. Right front's going on this thing. Look, 22 car. Please let me go. I'm sorry, Ben Baldwin. We were great buddies at Talladega, but man, you're a lap down. You know darn well I'm trying to get some Winston Cup points. I'm the points leader here, guys. I'm trying to get every point I can. There's no sense to block me like this. So Kurt Busch is right there. We can still catch him. If we can get around this 4 car, I'll punt him in the fence if I have to. Just don't want to have a DNF here, though. Take care of the equipment. All right, Kurt Busch right there. 4 to go. Take care of that right front. I'm going to leave that on the screen as a reminder. God, this car is so freaking tight. Corner exit on 2. And Kurt Busch is just slicing and dicing lap down cars here. Oh, man. Don't want to get a DNF. Come on, we're right there, too. Come on, can we get around Hornaday? I'm so sorry, 88. Car does not want to turn off 2. Okay, Kurt Busch is right there, too. I mean, that's 5 Winston Cup points right there. That is big points when it comes down to the championship. And he's very slow. We need to make this pass. Kurt Busch. Oh, come on, Kurt. Get out of the way, please. Thank you. You know, this playthrough, we're rivals with Kurt Busch. We've had a lot of run-ins. Oh, almost took out Jeff Gordon there, and somehow we're going to take the 3rd place spot. Thank you, Lord. Real life love Kurt Busch, but in this playthrough, not so much. 15 cars for position, but I'm not going to push this car too much here. We got 3rd. I'm happy with 3rd, honestly. I'm pretty happy with 3rd. I don't want to risk it right now. We got a lot of damage on the right front. If we can catch the 15, I'll do it, but I just don't think we're going to be able to without damaging the car more. We're probably just going to need to take what we got right now and move on. If my right front fender was not red, I would certainly move the 147 and I would move the 21 car. But with it being red, we're one big collision away from having a DNF. So I'm just going to take 3rd. I'm happy with that. Great run right there, guys. Great run. Survive and advance. And Tony Stewart completely obliterated the field at Martinsville. That was fun. So, we got ourselves a great top 2 finish, or top 3 rather. Waltrip actually led a good amount of laps there, but you know what? I'll take 3rd place any day. That's going to help protect our points lead. And Ryan Newman, who was 2nd really in points. I tell you what though, we gained a good amount on him. We gained about 23, so hey, it's not about gaining 80 points here and 80 points there. You need pretty much a DNF to gain that. In reality, it's 10 points each week. But look at the finishing order. This is with no cautions here, guys. Check this out. Watson right there, Harvick, 11th. Mike Murphy having a career day in 9th place. Just outside of top 10, though. I mean, check out these guys. Greg Hicks, Robbie Gordon, Steve Park. Definitely some good runs for them. 57 car. He qualified and finished in the same spot. C. Dixon, pretty good run right there. Burton, not a good day. Earnhardt really lost some points there. Let's go to the rest of the field here, guys. And the bottom of the barrel is going to be Brian Vickers, Scott Wimmer, Ron Hornaday. So, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. Upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more Thunder content. And, of course, for your next NASCAR Diecast purchase or, NASCAR apparel, and you want to get free shipping, guys, promo code down below. Any orders $20 or more at Circle B Diecast and Plan B Sales. Use the code Diecastbuffet at checkout. It's same as the YouTube username, no space in between. On to the next one, fellas. It's going to be fun. We're still the points leader. I don't know how. We barely avoided DNF moving those cars there. But, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet signing off.